Thanks for inviting us to your garden office, Riitta Kalenius.
Nice that you could come.
You're talking to us about your paintings, and your work can be viewed at www.riittakalenius.com.
That's right.
I'm particularly interested in your abstract fantasy decorative art series, and I hope that you would tell us more about that. I'd be very interested if you would lead us through.
Yes, I will, and then you shall use your fantasy.
Thank you.
Here I've been painting some Vikinglinethemes themes. I've been painting 16 paintings of Viking, and they are 1 square meter big. This one is SS Viking Dinard, which was built 1924, and it is the first car ferry actually. This painting I call Dance of the Yellow Dress. It's from the campaign 50 years of the Baltic Sea advertising, 2009. No, it could be me dancing there, except that I don't have that yellow dress.
Yes, those boats are great if you have a nice yellow dress.
Yeah, you know, I've been traveling those boats yeah, frequently since 1983. This painting I'm calling the Ocean Headmaster. It's a lot of fun for kids to be on a boat. You know, there is this ball ocean that I call it. What do you call it?
I've been trying to think of a name, but I can't get it. But anyway, it's an ocean of plastic balls that the kids love to dive in.
Since 1995 my daughter has been traveling with me. So she has been in that ocean a lot. This is SS Viking Dinard, but blue painted.
I see, before the red.
Yeah, there was this chairman who loved a lot his wife, and the wife always had this red lipstick.
Is that how legend goes?
Yes, that's how legend goes.
That's
and that's a
Viking legend.
Yes, okay. Viking red it became. Yes. This boat was built in Turku, in Åbo, in Wärtsilä, and my uncle was working there, you know.
Oh, Finnish pride indeed.
Yes, I'm so proud of my uncle who was working there.
And I've been on that boat.
Yeah, I've been on that boat many times. Good, a conference boat too. This painting I named to Ooh La La.
You named that painting Ooh La La. Yeah. Well, Ooh La La is that Francais expression, and it can mean all sorts of things, but I think it's a lovely painting.
It's a lovely cabin. Yes. This painting I call Blue Sky Deck. Oh, you know, it's so nice to sit up there when it's a sunny day and have a cold drink. Yes. Or just stand there and look at the beautiful archipelago. The archipelago is so beautiful here.
Yes, yes, indeed. I've been on those boats on deck, bright sunlight, on the day trip back to Stockholm or something like that. Got great memories with that.
This painting, Come Gather at Our Table. Now this is the same campaign 2009, this 50 years of Baltic Sea advertising.
Okay.
Or 50 years on the Baltic Sea, of course.
So that's for the kitchen and foodie people.
Yeah. Have you been eating on those boats?
I have indeed. The salmon is my best, my favorite.
And meatballs and everything, the buffet is fantastic. Right. This painting is Dinard again, and now it's the hospital ship SS Dinard.
Yes.
It was World War II.
Yes, and it's the black and white. The black and white frame. I think it's unique amongst all the other ones. The other ones are colour.
Yes.
And It shows Dinard in yet another role.
Yeah.
I believe this was World War hospital ship, protected under the Geneva Convention.
Yes. Here we have the birth of MS Viking XPRS.
Oh, XPRS, yeah. And that's an engineer's perspective.
Yeah.
They're still building her.
Yeah, in this painting, yes. Not anymore.
I haven't been on XPRS, I'd love to.
No, me either. It's between Finland and Tallinn, Estonia.
And it's one of the most advanced ships in the world, really.
This painting is MS Isabella and the Sunlight Archipelagosi.
Yes.
Isabella is between Sweden and Finland, so Isabella I've been a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe I've been on Isabella many years ago. Yes.
It has a sister called Amorella. Amorella I've also been a lot. Isabella and Amorella. This painting is called I Drink, Therefore I Am.
Is that right?
I drink, therefore I am on the boat.
So this appeals to people who drink because they exist, or exist because they drink.
Well, anyway, you can have a good time on boat.
You can have a good time on the boat, yeah.
Yes.
On board.
Yes. This is S.S. Dinard again.
Oh.
But now in Viking red.
In Viking red?
Yes.
Okay. I imagine that was the first ship painted red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Dinard has many colors.
Yes, but it took a while before they got their second ship, I believe.
Yeah.
So this was the workhorse. This was the backbone of the company, essentially. The legs upon which it stands.
This is Viking Express Condor 10.
Aye.
It's catamaran.
Yes. I believe that was a lease from another company to Viking Line at some point.
Yeah.
And it's probably in Australia or something like that now. I think that's the last one.
Australia or New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand.
One of those countries.
Down under anyway. Great looking boat. Built for speed.
This painting, The Ferry. Have you seen this soap opera in Swedish TV?
I have heard of it, certainly.
Well, here are two of the main characters, okay. Håkan and Per.
Okay.
Yes. Håkan is to the left, he's working in the bar, and Per is the cruise host and entertaining people there.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was about Viking paintings. And here is our logo.
Yes, painted in that same context as the Viking, and it fits together as a series. I can imagine to see them exhibited all over, in big rooms.
Big wide rooms.
Yeah, big wide rooms where they can... And even in Viking boardrooms too.
Yeah, why not?
Viking ships.
Yes.
Viking merchandising. And so on and so on. Great series. I think it has wonderful potential.
Thank you. But I know you are very interested of my abstract fantasy decorative art paintings too, aren't you?
Well, yes, I've been waiting.
All right, let's start. This painting I have named Cosmos Cat.
Cosmos Cat. Okay.
Somehow it reminded me about this series for kids, you know, this Dr. Snuggles. Do you remember that?
I have heard of such. Yes, I've heard of Dr. Snuggles. But I don't know the character. I don't really know.
This painting is called I'm Coming Home. And if you can see, on the right side, in the middle, there is a ladybird waiting for her man to come home. And the man is coming home now.
Oh, how romantic.
Yes, it's a little bit romantic. Here we have people. And we have something else here too. What do you see in this painting?
Well, I see people going off into the distance.
Yes. Do you see those elephants to the left?
Yes, I can. But indeed, you had to draw my attention. First time I've ever perceived them.
Yeah. Oh, that's when you use your fantasy.
Okay.
You don't have to see them though.
I don't have to see them, but if I want to see them, I must use my fantasy.
And here we have a birdies meeting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once again.
So it's like same forest.
Yes.
And here we have a meeting.
Between dog and bird.
Yeah. Can you see the little bird in front of the dog?
Yes.
Yes. The little bird is friend with the dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
This painting I called Me and My Best Friend. Can you see the best friend? Well, you can see it on the left side, down there. There is a little lizard.
Oh.
And this lizard and this bird, they are best friends.
Oh, whoa. Yes.
This giraffe painting, I'm named for What a Wonderful Day. Because it looks so happy and satisfied as the sun is warm and, you know,
70 by
makes
60.
me feel so good, this painting.
70 by 50 centimeters?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The name of this painting is On His Way. And this ladybird here is waiting also for her man to come.
Yes, is that,
Yes.
is that a theme?
She knows that he's on his way.
Okay.
Yeah, he's coming soon.
So she knows that he will return.
Yes.
Okay. She has faith in him.
Yes. This painting I'm calling for spring. It's a mother bird and the babies, you know, in the springtime, a lot of little birdies all over.
Yes, was it spring when you painted it?
Yes, for spring.
Okay. Inspired. Oh, look at his eyes.
Please? Can I get some sausage maybe?
I love the traditional kitchen textile under his nose.
Yeah, it's
Tiles.
kitchen table.
It's a kitchen table,
Yeah.
tablecloth.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I love his hair. And, you do faces so very well, Riitta.
Thank you. Would you give him a sausage? I guess you would. This painting I painted on the cutting board. You know, so I used to cut passepartout and things like that.
Okay.
And I have really hard to decide, shall I have it upside down? Or this way or the other way? Because this way is a cat, but the other way you can see a dog. So it's up to you. If you're a dog owner, you maybe want to have it the other way, and if a cat owner like me, you want to see a cat.
Wonderful fantasy. An opportunity to exercise one's...
Right. This painting I named You Wanna Have a Walk. You know? It looks like, oh, I want to have a walk.
Yes. And I love his little tufts of hair.
Yeah. It's inspired of my girlfriend's dog, this Spanish water dog.
Oh, okay.
They have a hair like that. I have learned to fly. It's also paint it in the springtime when you see those little birds all over.
Okay.
Here we have 3 birds. Can you see them? Or do you just think it's one with 2 wings?
Whosoever can spot 3 birds, let us know.
Here we also have a little baby bird, even it's a little bit older than the one who learned to just fly.
He's still an infant bird.
This bird is also inflated of my friend's dog, as you can see.
And are those people in the background, or are they other bird people?
Well, if you see people there, that's fine. I didn't put there on purpose.
Oh, okay. That fantasy again. Your work is wonderful because it really does let you put what you want. A lot of the time. It's an abstract fantasy decorative art.
It's nice to show these pictures to children because they have fantasy, I can tell.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen this movie here?
Yes.
Yes, I've seen it several times. I love it.
Yes,
and that's my celebration for here, my appreciation for movie here.
Nice frame. Is that, what's that scene? Is that a famous scene from the film? He seems to be dancing on the table.
Yes.
Or she. He?
He?
He is dancing on the table.
It's a good looking one, this one. Here is potteries. 6 potteries. And pottery is one of my... Well, maybe I've told you that I really like paint potteries and shapes and shadows and... I know.
I have gathered that
forms.
When I look across your work.
Yeah. It's really fun.
Ceramic.
Stockholm. Skeppsholmen, early morning.
Is that the bridge that leads?
It leads from National Museum.
Oh, from the National Museum over
to Skeppsholmen.
Over to the Modern Museum.
That's right. Here, spring is gone, summer is gone, now it's autumn. But it's like this lovely, crispy autumn day you can see from the sky behind.
Yes.
Autumn is called. Dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun dun.
Okay.
Finnish tango.
Finnish tango. Are those beats typical of Finnish tango? That tune?
Yes. Yes, I've been listening a lot of tango. Tango was my childhood's music.
Mm-hmm. And these are not untypical. I mean, one can find this type of tango on Finland boats.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
can always just tango on Finland's boats.
And on Viking Line too?
Yes, of course.
Oh, let's tango.
Let's tango. Here is a sailing boat. Can you see it?
Yes. It's a distance shot, is that somehow?
Yeah. Once upon a time I was sailing in Caribbean. So, it's like those memories. Here we have the bird and the fish. I can't tell what bird this is, or what fish
or what
this
species
is.
of fish.
But you can name them yourself.
You can name them yourself. Wonderful.
Waiting. Oh, this guy has been waiting a long time.
What is he waiting for?
Oh, his woman, of course.
Oh, okay.
Not, of course, but I think it looks like so.
Yes, but we have many times in life when we're waiting, waiting for a person, waiting for a thing, waiting for some happening. I can see the essence of waiting.
Yes.
In the work.
It looks, it really, you can see that it has been waiting a long time. You know, like almost giving up, but not still.
Oh, one never gives up.
No. Trees and the bird.
Okay.
The bird up there on the right side, if you can't see it.
The yellow bird.
Yes.
Yes. It's interesting that some of the hidden, or rather the parts that require fantasies, when you see them, the whole picture comes together. Interesting.
Well, Caribbean birdie, Caribbean inspired. Lovely birds in Caribbean.
It's that sandy beach I see.
I saw this hummingbird in Caribbean. That was fantastic.
Oh, the hummingbird.
Hummingbird.
He stands still.
Yes.
Drinks some
I didn't
nectar
believe my eyes.
and flies off in a matter of microseconds. Yes, they're incredibly fast. They must be among the fastest objects, fastest animals or fastest creatures or something. Incredibly fast. And they must burn nectar like gasoline.
Here is a baby bird. Now it's trying to fly first time. It's not really up in the air yet, but it's on its way.
Okay.
Birdie, birdie.
And what's birdie about him?
I can't say that I have seen a bird like this, but the world is full of different birds you never have seen, so this must be one of those.
Okay, so he's a symbolic bird that we've never seen.
Yes. Maybe they will find it one day somewhere.
I love the texture of his birdiness.
That with the birds.
So your work around abstract fantasy decorative art has sometimes a 3D feel. You are mating different media.
Yes.
And you are building up textures.
Yes.
In 3D.
Yes. Absolutely. I'm gluing a lot of things on my paintings.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I can see you use other processes too. Which we won't.
This cat is fur, for example.
Yeah.
Yes. Here we have some turquoise birds.
And they're birds hanging off a tree or some kind, or
yes.
That does my eyes.
Yes. Can you see that there are two birds?
Yes, indeed.
One down and one up. People in blue.
Yes. That reminds me of somehow, I don't think they have any particular connection, but they somehow remind me of people in the desert.
Yes, it does.
In somewhere like maybe Mali, Timbuktu.
Yes.
And yet they're blue, and we know that there are groups out there, I believe, like Tuaregs, wear a lot of blue. That's all dredged up from my subconscious because, yeah, they're very suggestive, your work. Yeah, one can readily glean meaning.
Thank you. Birds 5. 5 birds in there. But where are they?
Oh, people love it.
Use your fantasy.
Yes.
Birds and the cat. I like especially this little bird, this red bird.
Yes.
It's like, I don't know, so relaxing, hanging.
Well, then is he talking to
The cat is not relaxed.
Is he talking to the other bird?
Yeah.
Are they plotting overthrow of the cat's
and the
tyranny.
kitty is scared up in a tree for 2 birds.
So what? So they have they're going to free themselves from tyranny of the cat.
Yes, I think they already done that.
Oh, they already have. So he's smart.
A fish, one of those Caribbean ones, I think.
Yes, I think I know which one that is.
This, this balloon fish.
Yes.
Yeah. More birds. I had this birds period.
Yes, I was about to ask you.
I think I wanted to fly. Then I don't know.
Yeah. So what? I mean, what do birds inspire flight for you, like in Michelangelo, or what? I mean, what is?
Well, maybe it's because in my garden
birds?
there are so many birds. So
Okay.
birds are my daily life in summer times.
Okay.
And I'm feeding them, and we are like friends.
So they occupy a lot of your consciousness.
Yes, I like birds.
So you express that in your paintings.
Yeah. If I have food, I give them.
Yes.
Yeah. Here is a man on the rowboat. Can you see the man? Or can you just see his big head?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. And the moon? Moon is a shell?
Yeah.
Yes.
Moonshine.
No, I mean this is from the sea, from the ocean.
Oh, I see. The shell represents the moon. Yes,
Yes,
indeed.
so I glued the shell there.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this could be me when I'm angry and I've been waiting for somebody and here is coming.
Okay. Hence.
So the name of this painting, So You Are Coming at Last.
Okay. So it's yes, that's all in the context of waiting.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't like waiting so much.
You don't like waiting so much. Okay. As opposed to what are you waiting for?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Can you see that it's a cat behind a pole?
Yes.
This painting I was playing around a long time, and I didn't really know what I saw in that. And then suddenly I saw a cat behind a pole. A bird family. Summer picture, warm. Here is a wishing well. This is a mirror here in the middle, if I have to explain to you.
Okay.
What I see, what all of you guys don't see, is that there is a woman in this room in the middle,
Yes.
going out from, or coming in, or going out from the door.
Yes.
And there is a man sitting on the floor.
Yes.
Can you see it? Can you see him?
That's interesting because I thought I was rather familiar with this image. And indeed, you've just shown me something that I have never seen. And that's the fantasy. And that's the abstract.
And what did you see?
Well, I saw the wishing well, of course, and I saw surrounding structures. I imagined that they were a bit cityscape, a townscape of some kind. Indeed, that it is inside a building is another perspective I had never grasped.
No.
Wonderful.
The Blue Village. Here I've been gluing several things, pearls here and mirror there and some like coins.
Yes, and also I get the image of landscape and even a sunflower, a railway crossing, or a windsock.
The thing that you think is a sunflower,
Yeah.
it's a woman.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah,
Yes, I
and so
understand.
she has a scarf.
Yes.
Yeah, her hands are there.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, shoes. Long woman, long and skinny.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
But that's the fantasy.
Yes.
Great.
The blue hill. These fruits in the tree, they are coffee beans I've been gluing on that.
Wow.
A bird, a colorful bird, inspired by my friend's dog, as you can see.
A bird dog.
I like a lot of colors. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Yes. Colors are my life. Then how? This painting is called Walk in the Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see the family down there?
I can see a human family,
Yes.
I believe.
Yes, human family, not a bird family.
However, I can see bird in evidence too.
Yes. Two red guys on the left side.
Oh.
And one big one is hoo-hoo.
Yes.
You know, I'm this kind of period painter, so sometimes I paint, well, sometimes I paint birds, a lot of birds, or a lot of pottery, and then I have this period when I paint a lot of African statues, and this is from that period.
And these are paintings of sculptures?
Yes. This painting, this picture is not so good, so you can see the hair is excellent. Even I say it myself, yeah. But you can't really see it on that picture.
Yes, I have seen the original. The photography doesn't translate, as you are implying.
A friend of mine who is a hairdresser, he really wants to buy this one. And this is from that period then. And this is an African mask, a mask. And this picture is not so good either, but it's quite sharp. It looks like wood, mahogany.
What period? But you talk about periods, but in time, where is that?
2000 and in the end of 2000, 2009.
Oh, fairly recent then.
Yeah. And here is one of the African statues again.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites of this.
No, 209 was wrong. That was 205 I can see from this painting.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I felt like it wasn't that recent. Here we have Lady Stage.
Lady Stage. Oh, that's that painting is so evocative for me. It's so full of, so pregnant with meaning.
Yeah, it's a beautiful painting, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. And this is the place where I live.
Oh, Södermalm.
Södermalm, Stockholm.
Okay. I love this view.
I loved this view too. But you know, these days they are building there.
Oh,
so the boat is gone for now.
Oh, right. That's where the heavy construction works going. They're building a tunnel to...
Yeah, City Bana.
Yeah, in order to boost Sweden's capacity for moving goods north to south.
Yes. Then I like paint animals. Giraffes are so beautiful. Oh, I so love them. This mother and baby. Can you feel the love in this painting?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I so love the horns of giraffes because they're hard yet soft, unlike a cow's horn.
Hmm.
Oh, he's so cool, boy.
He's a cool boy.
Yeah.
He's a little mops. My friend had 3 of those. When they come to visit, you heard it from the long. You heard it far away, like.
So you just had to paint him.
Yeah, they are really, really sweet dogs. And here is pottery again.
It's pottery. It looks like metal.
Yeah, but it's not metal. It's pottery.
Yes, I understand that it is,
Yes.
but I'm thinking.
But the sun is so red, so.
Yes, we've had this conversation about this image before. That to me, I get the feeling of metal. I wondered, was that intentional on your part, or?
No, it wasn't, honestly.
Okay.
Here is my friend's cat, Leah, when Leah was a baby. These days Leah is in the cat heaven, but it's a nice memory to Lisa, this one.
Oh.
This painting is bases. This is the same, you know, sometimes I do these things, painting forms and vases and potteries. And here is one example of those. This is really fun too, I have to admit. This is really fun.
Yeah, they're all ceramic, or is that ceramic and glass?
Ceramic and glass. Yes. Some bowls.
I love the light, how it falls across those 2 bowls, the 2 big ones.
Yes, this is the funnest thing to paint paintings like this, is to play with the shadows and the light. And it's really fun. Well, here is not the only film I have painted. I also painted Godfather.
One of the most famous frames in the world.
Yeah.
Has to be.
This,
we all recognize.
The best thing is, this painting is in Rome now.
Yeah, what,
Yeah.
For real?
Yes.
Yes, wonderful.
Here we have Lucky Doopy. When I painted this, I didn't know that he had died.
Yes.
That he got killed.
Yes, I understand it was an unfortunate business in South Africa.
Here I am painted the African woman. Also a lot of playing with light and dark. A bottle and yellow. Yellow lemon, of course. Can you see that it's glass?
Indeed, and the lemon is so lemon.
Yes, you can almost take it from there.
Yes, great texture.
Thank you. Here we have some more pottery.
Yeah,
Pottery image, 5.
This image for me is so much texture. I love the way the light hits the pots and around the edges, the lips of the pot. And once again I get that metallic feel, even though I know it's ceramic. Or am I assuming it's ceramic? I could have been wrong now. Pottery 5.
Maybe I have just to think about that.
Yeah. Well, indeed. Yeah. Lovely.
A monkey. A monkey sitting and thinking.
One of the things I've noticed about you is you do faces so very well, and you capture emotion so very well.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, congratulations. It's a great skill. It's a noble skill.
It has so friendly eyes, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Sheep. A lot of them.
Yes, I think of sheep, I think of sheeple. It's interesting, but many.
This is a bedroom painting. When you can't sleep, start to count.
Count them? No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh,
Hundreds.
Oh, they're endless.
Yes, they're endless.
and
I promise you will sleep until you come to the end.
And I love this guy in the foreground, in the middle. Oh, eyes.
Dog-nose-faced.
Yes.
Yes, the nose is so close to the camera, so it's much bigger than it is in reality.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a real dog nose face in my view.
Yeah, right. Can you see what this is?
Yes.
What is it then?
It's the lizard.
Yes, that's right.
And to growing sci-fi fans, comic book fans, Spider-Man, the lizard has always been a central character in their lives.
I see. Here we have a painting of my garden.
Mm.
My garden is so full of colors in the summer. It is.
Well,
it's a lovely place.
Yes, I can see your garden in that, of course.
The parrot family. Can you see the kids up there?
Oh, yeah. There's lots of them.
Yeah. What else can you see in this painting?
Oh, fantasy beyond my ken.
Can you see giraffes?
Giraffes. Now, how am I going to get a giraffe? How did you get a giraffe into the picture? Oh, wow, there are two of them.
Yes. I haven't noticed them before.
No.
Have you seen this bird down to the left then?
Ah, yes.
All right.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Here we have afternoon walk. And it's just like, for me it's like a hot city in the desert.
Yes, I see.
The guy is walking, Kafka maybe on.
Yeah, I think he's Moroccan.
Yes, he is. Yes.
Okay.
I like this one.
On a cool midday sun.
Yes.
Okay. I hope he finds himself some peppermint tea.
This painted I named Edward, because my friend Edward has it. It's a collage. Collage is made, you first paint the paper, and then you, what is it? How do you say?
You strip it.
Strip it, and then you glue it.
Yes, indeed, yes. It's a popular form.
Yeah, it's really fun to do, but you have those paper pieces all over.
Yes, and it's such an accurate image in a way. It has all the feel of the saxophonist.
Next collage is called Holiday. As you can see.
Yes, you can see the holiday spirit there.
Yes.
And
somewhere in a nice boat.
And the romantic.
Somewhere in the warm country.
And the romantic moonlight.
Yes. Gospel Girls.
Okay.
Also a collage.
Wonderful how you've captured their head ties and their general demeanor, and it's like straight out of a show.
Oh, after seeing this, I really tried to make a collage again. It's really fun. As I say, way of painting. Oh, it's really fun, it's really fun.
Well, I imagine that painting has to be fun, otherwise it will be a bore, and we'll get boring paintings. And
well,
your paintings are certainly not boring.
This painting
I think your paintings are wonderful.
Well, this painting wasn't so fun to paint.
Yeah, this is
Meet
another
Alcohol theme. Is the name of that painting.
Yes, it's another theme.
Yes, this is watercolor.
Robert Point.
Blue. Well, this, well, what can I say?
It's a watercolor, and we haven't really looked much at your watercolor work, and that's another series we hope to familiarize people with at some point in the future.
Yes. Here's also watercolor. This one I painted really fast. This was meaning to not to use more than 3 minutes to paint it. And I painted this ape man. And when I painted it, I thought that was my self-portrait.
Yeah, and he's got great expression. And look at his features and his
Proud one.
And his gaze, yes,
Yeah.
and magnificent.
Here we have another watercolor, a man wearing a trench coat. You wonder where these paintings were, how I got inspired?
Yes, what inspired you to do that particular one?
I think I saw a magazine or an article of something of street life in New York, how hard it was, and
An interesting painting. I imagine Greenwich Village. It's raining. He's just waiting for the rain to pass and watching the people go by.
Yeah.
It's that sort of thing. Very much for inviting us to this wonderful garden.
Thank you for being here.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
Oh, thank you.